Hi FPL managers, welcome back for another video. So guys, we are halfway through game week 37 and almost at the end of the season. It ends in game week 38 obviously. And guys, I'm still ranked in the top 1k overall rank out of 11 million players in FPL. So guys, I'm super proud of my team and myself. And at the moment it's just added about 55 places or 50 places, so the rank has gone from 1107 to 1155. I'm hoping to finish the season just around the top 1k. I'll be pleased with that. Or if I can break into the top 500, that would be really decent. So guys, my game week captain has played already. Talking about Ollie Watkins. I'm actually making this video because I didn't finalize or finally show you guys what my team for the game week look like. I just shared my transfer plans and ideas of players I'm gonna bring into the team. So guys, this video wouldn't be too long. While I talk about my game week 37 points review, I would then move on to talk about early game week 38 plans, like transfer plans or team selection, depending if I will go with this same team or if I fancy bringing in certain other players. So guys, we'll quickly touch on that. So guys, at the moment, I've had 4 players play in the game week. Talking about my defender Digne, he didn't involve in the game at all this week. In fact, guys, this is the problem I have with Una Emery. So they managed to get clean sheets, and for the third week running, um, he has managed to return 0 points. So in game week 33, Digne returned 0 points because they had the Champions League game, and Una Emery felt it's better to just not play him even for 15 minutes. And then the next game week against in game week 35 against Fulham, they won and kept a clean sheet. Una Emery chose not to play Digne. I took that in the chin. And then guys, last game week he managed to play against Bournemouth. They kept a clean sheet and he returned 7 points. And this game week he's gone AWOL again. He's gone missing. So guys, this is the situation I've personally got going with managers like Pep Guardiola and Una Emery. The rotation is sometimes sickening for us FPL managers. And then guys, my transfer for the game week, I used my one transfer on Eze, which I really feel hard on by right now. I really feel I shouldn't have made that transfer. So I brought in Neto. I was looking at the upper side. I felt Chelsea were going to really play differently against Man United, and I felt they will have the upper hand. But that game, Man United turned up and played a really good 90 minutes of football against Chelsea. Even though people saying otherwise, I think the fact they didn't lose the game shows they have got character. And then, guys, the main reason I went for Neto on the transfer was because he was going to be playing closer to the goalkeeper, like a makeshift striker in the absence of Nicola Jackson. So guys, this was the reason I went for Neto, and guys, it didn't pay off. But I'm hoping the rest of the game week will look nice. The likes of Chris Wood, Elanga, Nico Williams, and Munoz return points. I'm not mentioning Mbumo's name because I know a lot of people do have him captain, and that would affect my rank. So I do hope you have a good week, but not haul. I don't want him to haul like get 16 pointer, 14 pointer. That would really mean a lot against my captain, Ollie Watkins, and against my rank at the moment. So guys, I'm also positive all is not gonna be bad this game week, even if players do not return good points, because we do have a chance on the assistant manager chip with Hosler. I believe Hosler could get a win against Liverpool, and that could mean 20 points are depending the goals in the game, the goal margin. That could mean a whole lot of points to be gotten as well from my manager. So guys, I'm quite positive about the rest of the team doing really well until the game week is over. So guys, I think for Luka Digne, I will be getting a substitute off the bench from Ibrahim Konate. I don't really fancy his minutes as well because lately he's been off and on. Against Chelsea in game week 35, he didn't play the game for Liverpool, and against Arsenal he played 90 minutes. There was obviously no clean sheet there. Liverpool conceded 2 goals, and fingers crossed, let's see how much time he plays in game week 37 against Brighton away for Liverpool. So guys, fingers crossed. I'm hoping. I'm not gonna say I hope for Liverpool win because that will mean my assistant manager gets nothing. So I'm hoping for probably a Brighton win in a way, or maybe a draw, a nil-nil draw that will favor me better. So that will mean a clean sheet for Konate and obviously draw points and table bonus points for my assistant manager Hosler. So guys, that being said, I would move on to the next part of the video talking about my early game week 38 plans, and let's see how we can strategically capitalize and try to finish in the top 1k ranking, 1.1k, or break into the top 1k, who knows, ranking guys. So stay with us in the video. Hi guys, thanks for hanging around. So welcome back to the second part of the video. So guys, this is exactly my team ahead of game week 38. Is pretty much the same team, and guys, I think I would be making a few tweaks here and there. Obviously Arsenal will be playing Southampton away, even though it's an away fixture, guys. We all know Southampton are the whipping boys of the league this season. So, guys, I will be looking to feed my Arsenal players, get all the Arsenal players back in the starting lineup. So I know Ederson has got a good fixture, but I think I'll be doing a goalkeeper swap from Ederson to Raya, which I'm doing right now, guys. And like you can see, I've already introduced Saliba back into the starting 11. So guys, these are just early game week 38 plans. I do think Arsenal are a team to really go for, invest in their players, especially the attacking assets. In my opinion, you could do both attacking and defensive asset because they are that good against a team like Southampton. I think Arsenal would excel, guys. So this is my early game week plan, and then I would have preferred not to go for Neto in my last transfer because if I had gone for Saka, I would easily be having Saka in my team right now, guys. Sorry about the shaky camera, guys. I'm so sorry. So if I had gone for Saka on the transfer, but that would have mean getting rid of Mohamed Salah, and I didn't intend to get rid of Salah just like that for a hit. But like I mentioned earlier, I was going for the upper side because Neto was going to be playing as a striker, a makeshift striker, but that didn't go as planned because he blanked. And then, guys, looking at the bench, I obviously have got Marmoush playing Fulham. Unless for the um doubts around his minutes, I would really love to play Marmoush in the team, but just for the doubts around his minutes. But closer to that game week, we would know, hopefully with leaks as well from the FPL guys on Twitter. Let's see, all matches start at the same time, 4 p.m. So let's see, maybe before the deadline, we might be able to get leaks about who starts and who doesn't start for Manchester City, and then I will know if to play him. Otherwise, my plan is to go from Marmoush to a bomber player. I would be showing you that in the transfer section now in a little bit, and as well maybe in the next video where I will talk more expatiate on more on my transfer plans and player target, because guys, is a crucial part in the season for me. I'm looking to really stay up here in the top 1k, maybe break rank into top 500. Who knows, it will be, that will be really rewarding to do. So guys, Liverpool against Crystal Palace, I don't fancy that. Palace against Liverpool, I don't fancy that. So that means Konate and Munoz will stay where they are on the bench. In the midfield is Rogers against Man United. Watkins obviously wouldn't be my captain. Um, Captaincy for next game week, guys, I do fancy Saka. So who knows? This might be the game week I move from um one of these players to Saka. Well, I would see, because obviously the assistant manager chip would be over by then, so I would get that money back in my bank, so I can be able to use it on transfer. And then guys, even if I was gonna play Marmoush, I would be doing Marmoush for Elanga against Chelsea. But guys, I think that is a crucial game, and if you have Chelsea players or Forest players, I think you should just play them all in that game. That's pretty much a final for these guys. I don't think there'll be it will be low scoring. I don't think it will be low scoring. I think it will be high scoring. I don't think anyone will be holding back. So yeah, it will be a decent game to target, guys. So I'm saving that team for now, and then let's see on the transfer page if I would be able to do that. So without the assistant manager, and obviously with no Haaland and things like that, I've got 4.1 million left in the bank. Let's see if we can do from Neto to Saka. I doubt, but let's see. Obviously, the plan has always been to keep Mbeumo to the end of the season, so I'm not gonna look at Mbeumo as a replacement option, guys. That is just one reason. But if push comes to shove, or how do they say that in English, then I might need to go for him. So let's see. Wow, it is actually possible, guys. It's actually possible. Just at the cost of 0.1. So at the cost of 0.1 million, I wouldn't be able to have Saka in the team for Neto. I think that's because one of my players lost value, probably Marmoush. Marmoush dropped in price. He's showing 7.2 million, 7.4 million, but I got him at the rate of 7.2, and I think his lost value like dropped down in price. So guys, yep, that's where the team value does come into play. You do not want to have a bad team value because it will affect you in the market, in the transfer market. So well, guys, that would have been my plan. Otherwise, let's say I'm really chasing on for the upper side, and then I go Marmoush for EVANILSON. I will 100% be able to keep Saka in the team. So EVANILSON now, because guys, I do fancy Bournemouth playing Leicester. Leicester are a whipping boys in the league, not just Southampton. Leicester are a proper whipping team. So let's say I do this all for the cost. I'll have 1.3 million left in the bank. So good squad value all season as well for me, I wouldn't lie. So guys, if I do this all for a -4, I will have a lineup of Watkins in attack, Wood, Leicester, Watkins playing Man U, Wood playing Chelsea, Evaniston against Leicester. I'll do like those three guys in the attack. Yes, those fixtures don't look the easiest and stuff like that, but I feel these strikers could absolutely come true in the last game of the season, especially Chris Wood and Evanilson both playing at home for their teams. And then in the midfield, we can't speak enough about Saka. It's a brilliant fixture for Saka. I believe he's going to have a good outing in that game. Same goes for Mbeumo against Wolverhampton. I can say the same for Elanga. I'm not looking to bench him for Marmoush if Marmoush remains in my team, because I feel he would have a good showing as well. So guys, this is my early transfer plans ahead of game week 38, the final game week in the season, guys. So well, it would be an all-out affair in my opinion. All teams playing at the same time, 4 o'clock. So guys, I would say on the 25th of May, I would say go all out for teams like West Ham against Ipswich, Bournemouth against Leicester, Southampton against Liverpool against Arsenal against Southampton. Sorry, obviously. So yeah, those are teams to target, guys. I would go for the Wolves attack against Brentford as well, and I'll go for Brentford attack against Wolverhampton. I'll go for all the Nottingham Forest players, and obviously have one or two Chelsea players. Talking about the Nottingham Forest attackers, I'll go for all of them. I'll go for Man City attackers against Fulham. Yeah, a few decent fixtures this week. I'll go for Newcastle absolutely against Everton. Look to stack up on the Newcastle players, because these guys have got a game to play to the end of the season. Same goes for Brighton players, guys. So yeah, and that being said, I'm hoping to end the current week on a high. Hopefully the assistant manager and the rest of my attacking players deliver the winning points for the team for this game week. So guys, if you do enjoy the video, please give us a like. If you come around here for the first time, kindly subscribe to the channel. I'll be keeping you updated with FPL tips and plans in the coming season as well. And as we wrap up this season, I hope we all finish the season on a high. Have a lovely weekend, guys. Take care and see you next time.